رجعت لكم تاني ويلا بينا بقى نشوف المين. انا عارف سحبتكم في الاول بس لازم تعرفوا برضه جوانب اللعبه كلها ولا ايه الاخبار. طيب تعالوا بقى نشوف كده. انتوا عندكم هنا منطقه اللي هي اسمها نيويورك سيتي، زي ما انتم شايفين. في هنا ستوري ميشن زي ما انتم شايفين. الستوري ميشن دي هتفتح لما تخلص الفينوم ستوري، تمام. وهنا ديت كومبليت الموربيوس ستوري عشان نفتح ديت، تمام. زي ما انتم شايفين كده دي مينلي مع هو ده الجزء بتاع فينوم، فاحنا ممكن نخلصه دلوقتي. وهنا ده جديد زي ما انتم شايفين. ده هنا دي طالما مش مكتوب ستوري، يعني بص دي مش مكتوب ستوري، دي مش مكتوب ستوري، دي مش مكتوب، دي مكتوب ستوري ميشن، شايفين بالموف. فدي معناها القصه الاساسيه. القصه الاساسيه بتاعت مين؟ بتاعت الايكون ده اللي هو ايرون مان في الحاله دي، تمام. ديت تبقى سايد كويست، بس سايد كويست كويسين اللي بيديك ريورد. الجاما كويل والبلو برينتس بيفرقوا معاك في الكروت والحاجات دي كلها، وتقدر تعمل ابجريد فمهمين. فانت لو عايز تلم الريسورسز زي ما احنا بنقول، زي ما انت شايف، في حاجات نورمال، في حاجات ايزي، في حاجات هارد يدي لك برضه حاجات عاليه، والميشن بيديك برضه حاجات. بس هنا بيقول لك ريكواير اي جنرال ميشن تو بي كومبليتد، يعني اي واحده من دول جنرال خلصهم يفتح لك دي. بس تعالوا بقى ايه نخلص دول. خلصنا عشان نفتح دول ونخلص الليله هنا دي. تعالوا بقى ناخد الجزء بتاع فينوم نشوف اخباره ايه. هنا بيقول لك هديك جاما كويل كومن، مش حاجه ايبك ولا حاجه، وانتل كاش كومن برضه. بس في نفس الوقت احنا عايزين نجيب معانا اتنين هانتر معانا سبايدر مان لازم يبقوا موجودين.
Just because there is talk of a slime monster
تمام.
lurking beneath Manhattan
تعالوا
does
نشوف
not
بقى يا
mean...
محمد اسكت
Oh,
اتفرج.
it does.
عشان بس اقول لكم اللي فاتكم ان هو
I
احنا
know
بنجري
Eddie
ورا
and
فينوم.
Venom. They're not what you'd call unsore losers. And we did, kind of bury them under an old bell tower.
Has anyone seen the creature since?
Long gone by the time S.H.I.E.L.D. showed up. They go to ground when you wound their pride. In this case, underground.
Venom on the loose, licking his wounds.
Now that's a friendly neighborhood problem. So, how about we go solve it?
Do you have a question?
You gotta work on your social cues.
طيب خلي بالكم احنا اتنين بس، دي حاجة مخيفة شوية بس بتبقى ان شاء الله. سبايدر مان اوكي، ما بقولش ان هو اقواه، لكن هانتر اللي انا بلعب بيه ده مظبط جامد بصراحة. حركات، بص دخلات حركات.
Are you worried that
فيلم
Venom will hold a grudge?
اجري هنا كده. نطلع على الممر، خش نروح للبلاس كده. احنا رايحين لفينوم يا جماعة. المفروض فينوم هنخلص معاه. شوف بقية القصة، قال دي آخر حتة في القصة، دي آخر حاجة في القصة
Got
تقريبا.
all the slime in the world. So, where's our slime monster?
تعال نشوف.
Vampire. Vampires.
Maybe it's the Downtown Express?
Sounds like a lair.
Sounds like.
And there is your slime monster.
Time for seconds!
Breakfast for dinner, I guess, with a side of vamp over easy.
Not so easy for the vamp.
Oh, gross, Eddie! It's hard to know who to root for in these parasite versus parasite situations.
Parasite!
A demonically possessed symbiote?
With a vampire's bloodlust.
Not good.
Come on, Eddie, don't do this!
They are definitely doing this.
كده احنا هنلعب بقى، نبدأ مع بعض. ديفيت البلاد ده فينوم تو كومبليت ميشن. لازم تقروا الكلام ده يا جماعة، لأن الحاجات دي بيبقى فيها حاجات مهمة تفهمها بتحصل. افكتات مثلا وحاجات زي كده. Venom's consumption of vampires has put him into a permanent frenzy. The Venom دوت بيقول لك broken by attacking them. The Venom won't wait until the enemy turn to launch his attacks. Move quickly. هو بيضرب على طول عشان
I should have known that
حته الفريمز.
thing would
تعالى بقى
pull
نشوف
that
الكروت اللي طلعتها في
trigger
الاول
soon.
عشان نشوف حظنا.
What
طبعا انت بقى ليك
level
ست
that
بس
you for it?
نفس الفكره بتاعت الكروت يعني. knock back if the target was damaged before، يعني في التورن دوت
Tell
61
yourself
زياده.
whenever you
حلو.
have to.
the target will kill chain مع حد تاني، مع ضربه
Really
تانيه.
been eating
ماشي.
those vampires, Eddie?
هنا stun، هنا force back. حلوه الفورس باك دي. هقول لك ليه. هناخدها
So if you are what you eat, what does that
هنضربها.
make you?
لا انا عايزه هنا. طيب يبقى احنا هنضطر ان احنا ممكن اقول لكم احنا عندنا حل من اتنين. بصوا احنا ممكن نرميه هنا، دي بنسبة كبيرة بتخليه ستان. الكهرباء بتخليه ستان، لو حد خبط فيه بتخليه ستان. لو هو بقى ستاند هيبقى عندنا دي هتضرب ضربة كبيرة ممكن نخلص عليه من الآخر كده. أنا شايف دي أحسن بصراحة. تعال ناخد الريسك. أنا كنت ناوي أعمل حاجة تانية يعني. كنت ناوي إن أنا أخليه أضربه بيضرب البتاع اللي بيطلع وحوش ده. اهو. ايوه ستانت، عيب عليك عيب عليك. تعالى لي بقى كده. احنا عندنا الدي اف فيه هو 230. هنعمل على طول ديت. وهنا كان في ستانت. هي بيقول لك ممكن اديك يدينا 61 دامج. لا هو التاني. نوك باك اني دايركشن 123. هو في كام؟ 230. if the target is targeting في 120. طب لو انا عملت كده خليته تضرب هنا مش هيموت، هيبقى بس ناقص له 66، ولكن هيبقى عندي كارت. موضوع خطر. هو حله ده. استنى خد ريسك. بس ضربه 410 من الاخر. بس هيقوم تاني لو داوند. هيقوم تاني كده. هيقوم تاني للاسف. المشكلة دي نوك باك تو ان دايركشن. بس هو كده هو خلاص. طيب احنا عندنا دي ممكن نعملها بسبايدر مان. نضرب كده. اقول لكم هنعمل ايه. ماشي. وبعدين هنا قال لك هتعمل 21 وهتديني واحد. عليه ايه؟ يا ساتر على السخافة. واحد. نحاول نقصه. لما يطلع من جوه حد بينقص البيت ده. ضغط انكيبيشن طلع 2. حاجة سخيفة جدا. بس هينقص لا. بس 52 المرة الجاية هيفرقع لوحده. طيب ازاي؟ طيب هو الحل والله ممكن اعمل كده. خدها كويس. كده احنا ضمناها. ماشي. مفيش حاجة ولكن دي سلايد. اوكي كده انا ممكن اعمل كده بس سلايد. معرفش هيقوم هنا ناخد الريسك بس هيقوم. استغلها. انا هحوش. تعالى هنا اقول لك انا هعمل ايه بقى. انهي التورن. مش هيسحب بقى. الفورس مش هيسحب. ريكفر. Move back to any direction if the direction is targeting. مش باين لي targeting. while in hand busy. ده لازم اخليه. هنا بيقول لك ابلاي 2 ويك 122. ده كويك لو مات لا هو ده مات.
We know your blood will make us stronger than she ever could.
He has not lost his way with words.
ممكن ده اقول لك ليه عشان يضرب ده. يلا هيموت هينزل لي كارت. طب فاهمين اللعبه بقى يا جماعه ولا لا؟ بس اقرا اللي على الكارت زي لعبه كروت زي بوكيمون زي اليوجي زي كل حاجه. طيب نزل لي كارت. ده جامد بس عايز 4 وهنا 4 لازم اغير حاجه من دول. 123 لو تارجتنج بس هو مش تارجتنج حد. ده هيزيد ده 122 ده جامد اوي ده بيلم كل اللي موجودين. واحد واحد اقول لك ايه. لا جايب لي هو تاني لا طبعا. جين 1 فاست جين 1 فاست. خلاص حلو. خليك مرتين بس تعمل ريدروب. ماشي كويس. ده ما بيسحبش بيسحب كارت بس ما بيسحبش ده. شانس تو ابلاي ستان يا ريت والله. الموت ده عايز اقرب اصلي من الكهرباء. تعال هنجيبه قريب من الكهرباء اللي هنا. هيضرب هيضرب حد. اضربني ولا ايه؟ باي 2 ويكس بتقرف. 122 ماشي. ممكن اعملها. بس اوبشن تاني. حلو. يديك.
Maybe, I don't know, you should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits?
كارد لسه يا جماعة بس مش هينفع اعمل ايه بقى. ممكن يمشي اللاعب. تعالى هنا. دوش مش كده. البليدنج انا مش كده جنب. طب بس ما عملش حاجه. حلوه دي كويس. عندنا كويك سلاش لو هو فول دي if the target will be thus chained to another.
He's not eating roses.
ممكن اخد ده اخليه يقرب شوية من الشباب وبعدين نشوف اللي ممكن يحصل. بس هو ده اقرب واحد هيضرب ده. عايزينه فعلا بس في الحظ هيبقى واحدة فاهم زيادة. نفس هو شكل بس بتهدي بس بتهدي مش هيدي back. وصل ده. اه
Okay, that was pretty cool.
هو لو مات دلوقتي خلاص مش هيقوم تاني. فرنزي دي مشكلة. شوف ستان ريموف حاجة تقرف. طيب نضربه بقى هيموت. هيموت حالي. ناخد بعد كده مين أقل ننزل. بس عندي 2 سبايدر مان و2 من ده. طيب أنا شايف 93 ده هيموت وده بره الريبة. ناخد ده بكلية. يلا
I'm going for it.
I'm impressed.
خلاص مات. اوكي وقف لي المشن خلاص. ساعات بيقول لي كمل على الباقيين كلهم. خلاص سلام.
Demon energy from every pore.
Don't lose it, pal. Either of you.
He is lost. One mercy remains.
Ah, yes. The elimination of one tormented soul for the good of many. Oh, but humans do love a moral dilemma. The umami of an otherwise flavorless existence.
Mephisto.
Gesundheit. Nice mullet.
Go to hell.
There's nowhere I would rather be. But I've come on
ميفيستو يا جماعة من
business.
الكاركترات الجديدة اللي بدأت تظهر على الساحة.
Is this one of
دي
those
حاجة
fiddle at
لطيفة.
the crossroads scenarios, or
No
ده
deal.
فورتنايت حاطينه برضه.
My terms are as follows. I spare
ياخد
venom.
سكة.
I cure the symbiote of Lilith's demonic touch.
معرفش هو
I
طلع فين
end
كده
the
ولا
blood
مش
fever he's
عارف.
given himself, gorging on curdled vampire bile.
ويقول لي
I
انتوا
retch a little thinking of it.
I said, no deal.
All this, and I ask but
Come on.
one inconsequential thing in return. Stop the vampire uprising. The undead are bad for business.
so you cure Eddie and we keep doing what we've been doing?
Yes. Wipe them out. Remove every trace of their foul scourge from the earth. Then I will cure this pathetic creature forever.
For the last time, no.
Hold up. Give me the fine print.
Nothing much. The usual. If you should fail, you'll discover something far more threatening than the undead, namely yours truly, etc., immortal soul, yada yada.
This is a bad idea.
This or he dies? We don't have much of a choice. I'm in.
Good. Just sign there and there. You may feel a little sting.
Bad food! We will destroy you, bad food!
Go get him, Ed.
We should follow.
You do have a vampire war to wage. Oh, and Peter, I'll see you around.
How did he know my... Huh.
المرة دي كده بقى فينوم بقى معايا خلاص. مش تقول لي كده فينوم اتحط
All
في
the
التيم.
surprises we've had so
شفتوا؟
far, that was
بس
one of
كده.
the weirdest. So, it's a truce then,
ماشي.
right, Eddie?
المكتوب دي لازم نفهمها. انا اول مرة اشوفها. Draw one card for a card. The next one attack and play does not consume revenue. Chain 2. طيب انا ده
Hey, that's progress.
بعمل له ايه؟
He didn't threaten to eat you. That is progress.
كويس. لو ده حصل اوكي نعمل تشين دي كويسة. نعمل ايه بقى؟ هناخد حاجة تكون دي بتاعتي كمان. طيب نعمل دي. ده هيموت. ده لا. ده هيموت. كلهم ممكن يتأثروا بده بس. حلو الكلام. طيب تشين خدناها هنا مش هيموت. هيموت مش داخل في الليل ده. يلا
This one's for you.
كويس.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
طيب تشين 2 حلو الكلام ده. تشين 2 ده تشين 2 خلاص على ده نخلص. 1 2 ممكن تعمل تشينز على نفس الحد. طيب هنا بقول لك لاي بلايند environment attack against the target's deal وزود 2 ريترو. ماشي انا عايز ده اقول لكم ليه بقى. لا اقول لكم حاجه احسن.
It is time.
الأربعة ممكن يعمل لك دارك انتجريشن وده هيحط لنا الأستاذ مسافة مع سبايدر مان. ده سلايد ده سلايد. ممكن أجي هنا وأختارها طريق دي تاخد 2 يبقى نعمل ده بس. يقول لك توايس. طيب ممكن يكون في ألعاب توايس يروح يضرب بتاعي ده نيرست الاي ده. حول دور على النيرست غالبا هيبقى اللي مليان. بس انا ضرب ده برضه مش موجود تقولي ماشي خير. مش عارفين السلام عليك. قربت وقعدت جنبه هنا. حلو اداني 3. حلو الكلام ده. طيب دي ممكن تفرق نموت الاثنين. لا طيب بالكم مصدقين. ده كويس. فكرة ممكن موفز ماشي الأستاذ ينطط. ده زي ما قلت هتجيب عيد بس.
Your time has come.
كده المفروض لما دول يعملوا دارك انتجريشن ممكن نفرقها مثلا كده تمام. ممكن عند ريدرو 1 ماشي. طب
I think that's gonna leave a mark.
This is the worst headache Eddie ever had. We need a nap.
Almost forgot what you were like before Lilith got in your head. I've kind of missed it.
It's your fault Lilith got in our head to begin with.
Is that really what you think? I never wanted that. I was trying to keep you from eating my neighbors.
We always following us, stopping us, leaving us hungry.
Well, that is kind of my job.
ده مشكلته. بس ده بعيد. بص بعيد. عملت مش مرة.
Here we go!
Leave some for the rest of us.
أنا معاك. مشكلة كده بقى. وأنا اخترت أقعد معاك. رابط بينهم. ما ينفعش تضر البيت اللي بيطلع فامباير. ليه عملت ليه ديسكارد للكارت اللي انا عايزه؟ يعني دي حاجه لزجه، ما عنديش غير واحد. طلع لي حاجه اظن من غير. ايوه بقى بقى. لا مش هيهمك بقى، اضربه خلاص. ايوه بس مش هيهمك صح؟ لان هو ليه ضربه.
It must be tough losing all the time for like
لا
decades.
انكيبيشن طبعا لحد وهو هيموت هيفرقع عنه. بس فرقع شكرا. اوفر كيل. مين؟ في موف؟ في موف الحمد لله. تعالى يا استاذنا، بس تعالى يا سبايدر مان عشان انت ماشي. انا اضرب دي انا كده من جنب سبايدر في السودا بس كده.
Ha! I think that's the last
شكرا.
of them. And not a moment too soon.
عرفوني يا جماعه رايكم في اللعبه. هي كده بقى، تفهم الكارت كويس، تفهم الهندسه، تفهم الدنيا ايه، تعمل ايه في وسط اللعبه، تستخدم ازاي الحاجات المحيطه، تعدل في الكروت بناء عليها تبني اللي انت عايزه، تكون كروت، ابجريد كروت. هي موضوع كبير شويه بس هي جميله بصراحه.
Is that
Eddie?
Well, this is awkward.
you? Are the man in the monster?
Something like that.
So, you okay, Eddie?
It's kidding, little joke. No, I come in peace.
For once.
Really? New kids got to get in on this too? Hey, by the way, you're killing it out there. Respect.
Thank you. Not my first vampire war.
Eddie, are you yourself again?
Well, you mean, are we ourselves? Yeah, Lilith. She made us a monster. We did awful things. You know that's not who we are, right?
Of course.
So I'm sitting here, well, in there, thinking. I saw what you did for me. So, how about we put aside all our, personal stuff?
Okay.
No, not forever. Just until this whole messed up vampire situation is figured out. Till all the innocent people are safe. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know.
Works for me.
Shake on it. Oh. Wait a sec. Put her there, partner.
I'm there, partner.
Welcome to the Midnight Suns.
طبعا كده الميشن زي ما انتم شايفين done. حاجه جميله، اداك كل حاجه، فتح لك فينوم بقى معاك، فكده بقى في ستوري بتاعت فينوم. فاهمين قصدي ايه؟ تعالى بقى نشوف كده، احنا خلصنا بتاعت سبايدر مان وهيحط مكانها بتاعت فينوم. تعال نشوف، هنفهم كل حاجه دلوقتي كده. بص انا ايه، ظبط الدنيا معايا ومع فينوم في حاجات كتيره. دلوقتي يروح يتكلم مع ايه، مع فينوم. طب تعالى نعمل سيف زي ما اتعودنا. طيب تعالى نروح لمين؟ استاذ فينوم. بص كلهم قاعدين كبار، ها؟ مش صدق يعني. ده والبرين ده، ها؟ كلهم قاعدين بقى مش عارف مسجلين مين.
Lilith isn't the only one with monsters on her side.
هو بينهم في اوضته بقى شكله كده مستخبي. دي مش هينفع نشغلها، لازم تنام الاول. في الدورية البيضة دي معناها انه عايز نروح هناك اعمل حاجة. في حاجة مع
I hope
الاستاذ.
inviting the symbiote into our home doesn't corrupt us. You know, morally. Been there, done that.
طيب هنشوف الأوض. شوف هو ليه مكان ده؟ تلاقي باب مفتوح يعني، ده بليد. في حاجة تانية معليهاش، معناه إنهم هيسيجوا موربيوس. شايفين كابتن مارفل هنا لسه محدش سكن هنا برضو، لأن عندك ناس كتيرة لسه. دي العلامات.
Curious.
أنا خدت أول 2 صح؟ أو 2 على الشمال، لأ أول واحد على الشمال وأول واحد على اليمين تقريبا. هنا بقى لسه محدش ساكن هنا. جوست رايدر شغل عالي. سبايدر مان ماجيك راح فين؟ هو فين مكانه يا جماعة؟ تو ايدي. طب ايدي فين؟ ايدي علمني عليه. مرة ده في التمرين. مرن ازيك يا نجم، احكي بقى.
You guys really put the home in home base. This is an impressive setup.
I hope the accommodations are better than what my mother provided.
Your mother gave me a lot of stuff. Most of it was grief. Thanks again for what you did for me. As if my past wasn't complicated enough, your mother added a fresh pile of regrets.
Eddie, you are here because a mutual friend believes in you.
You mean he believes I'm trouble? And he's not entirely wrong.
I do not want you at each other's throats.
Look, Parker and I have a complicated history, but it's water under the bridge. Well, I guess we're still building that bridge. But we have bigger fish to fry. From the bridge. But enough about us. Can you trust me after everything that happened? I mean, I kept trying to eat you.
You were a different person. I cannot blame you for my mother.
Oh, that's a relief. Thought it might be weird, but wanna hug it out? Sorry, I just made it awkward, didn't I?
No more than Peter Parker does.
So, now that we've cleared the air, I'm a little worried about the deal we made with the devil. That's the first time I've meant it literally.
Mephisto is malevolent. Every interaction with him is playing with hellfire.
Oh, I hate fire. Almost as much as I hate demons. No offense, but I hear there's a gym here, and I'm itching to check it out. I'm gonna do that, unless you need something else.
I would like to get to know you better.
ماشي.
Okay.
hit about
I'd like to know more.
Really?
What was your life like?
I was a reporter, and I was pretty
برضه
good at it.
ريبورتر برضه كلهم هو
Well, I was
هو
okay.
في دي سي سوبرمان.
Had a few
الشغلانه دي
wins.
مهمه اصلا.
Then one...
What happened?
It's a long story. And not...
Okay.
I still find the occasional reporting gig, but... Well, let's just say it's for...
Do they?
Oh, yeah. Just not the kind of aliens these sight...
Why did you look at
What
me?
drives you to fight for justice?
Plenty of people will tell you I'm no
Why do you
hero.
look at about?
I guess you could
Why
say I
is
had a
it
tough
good?
childhood.
بس
Always
ده
wished
بتقلب
I
مش بينهم
had a
بين
strong...
نفسه ممكن تلاقيه
so I
بيبقى
became
دايما في
lost.
صراع.
To save those too small to fight for themselves. Yeah, they might be afraid of me.
ماشي.
You seem...
Is that...
Half the Midnight Suns believe the greater good can sometimes
eat their enemies?
You could put it that way.
My brand of justice.
I would like to know more.
Naturally.
How did you and the symbiote...
I got bitten by a radioactive pool of motor oil.
What?
No, that would have been less traumatic. Truth is, Spider-Man brought the symbiote back from space.
Space?
Be surprised what that kid gets up to. Anyway, Parker found the suit ill-fitting. His loss was my gain. Maybe I'll tell you the story someday.
What are your capabilities?
But without your mom's demonic protein powder, we can still bench press a bus if we need to. We also have limited shape-shifting abilities. Our tendrils are handy when we need to grab something or web someone to a wall. Oh, and we can also camouflage ourselves if needed. Don't tell Parker, but he traded down when he went back.
I noticed that you sometimes refer to yourself as we.
ايوه هم اتنين.
Why is that?
Because I'm a king in black.
What does that mean?
It doesn't matter. Truth is, Venom isn't a singular personality.
Must be strange to have a...
Yeah, well, if you thought it was hard fighting vampires, try doing it when your costume is yelling in your ear. That's not how it works. I'm not deranged. I just share a body with an alien symbiote. And okay, yeah, that does sound deranged. But it also happens to be true. You want to talk to Venom? You always are, Hunter.
ماشي يا سيدي.
Actually-
يلا باي باي.
I'm around if you need me.
حاضر. شكرا سيدي. كده بقى عندنا هيرو افيلبل. في حد عندي في الأوضة ولا
Hunter,
مين؟ في حد انت قلت لي بعد الميشن صحيح. في حد هتعمل دوشة. مداني. في الور روم. في حد هنا أصلا.
I am glad to have Venom.
Peter, are you alright?
Why? Because one of my ex-nemesis now lives in the same building? Do I not look okay?
You don't look calm. Let's see how calm you are. Calming thoughts.
You seem on edge. Is it Eddie?
No, why? I mean, no. Why?
If it is an issue, we can find him alternative lodging. Perhaps in Limbo?
No. I think this could be a good bonding experience for Eddie and me. Sure, I didn't exactly bond with the symbiote, but you know what I mean.
I will take your word for it.
Anyway, that's not the only reason I'm on edge. Back in the sewer, Mephisto called me by my name. Is that something I need to worry about?
Mephisto tries to get under everyone's skin. Just ignore him.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'll tinker with my web shooters for a bit.
صحيح. سيبك منه يا معلم. تعال نشوف هنا بس هنا في حد برضه عايز يتكلم. انتي؟ عايزة ايه؟
Anything else on your mind?
What does S.H.I.E.L.D. know about Mephisto?
What does an international espionage agency know about the actual devil?
Yes?
Not very much.
That is alarming.
Look, if Satan had a nuke, I could hand you a dossier thicker than your head. But he doesn't, so... Frankly, I should be asking you. What can you tell me about Mephisto?
Well, he is the actual devil.
Which is more than what S.H.I.E.L.D. will ever admit to knowing about Mephisto.
Mephisto detests new breed vampires. Do we know why?
I have no good answer for that. Nothing based on facts. My gut tells me new breed vampires keep him from getting something he wants. As for what that is, you'll have to ask the devil.
Thanks, Carol.
Sure
طيب
thing.
ممتاز يا جماعة. الناس محترمين وهم بيتكلموا كويس. حد عايز طبعا بقى قاعدة مستنية بقى. طيب استنى نعمل سيف عشان تفهمي دوشة. أنا بحب اللعبة. على فكرة اللعبة كمان في لعب توترك يعني في لعب توترك وفي لعب تحطك في مود لذيذ. دي تحطك في مود لذيذ. طب كده ما توتركش.
I hope you know what you're doing. Hey, kiddo. Almost time for the meeting.
I'm ready.
All right, it's not far from here.
Hello, my dear.
What are you doing here?
Whenever Sarah was this nervous, I used to keep close. A look, a smile, a touch on the shoulder. It always helped. I can't do that now, of course, but death can't stop me from watching over her.
Why would she be nervous?
I don't know. I think I'll stay and find out.
I dislike this.
Why? You don't know what it's about.
I dislike anything mandatory.
You dislike everything.
Not true. I tolerate you. Somewhat.
Oh, nicest thing you ever said to me.
Hunter,
شو
is this meeting about the blood stains in the library? Because I told Blade I would clean that up.
There are blood stains in the library?
No. Not anymore. I'm sure this must be about something else.
Great spot for something bad to happen.
What makes you say that?
Ominous meeting called together last minute in the middle of the night? That doesn't seem weird to you?
I suppose you are right.
If I get voted off the Abbey...
An auspicious night, don't you
She didn't call this meeting lightly.
How do you know?
Because I've called meetings like this before. We about to light a bonfire?
That is not...
Bummer. I was hoping I could roast...
The air.
Is that a bad thing?
Not always. But it feels like a bad omen.
I thought there'd be snacks.
What a waste of my evening.
You know what this is about?
No, but it will be.
Any idea what this is about?
Not really.
I think she's...
Why do you say that?
Just a feeling.
Nobody knows what this is about. Did she say something?
Not really.
Whatever it is.
This is odd.
The meeting?
No, meeting out here. Why not the
I agree.
I was such a charming location for...
What, no...
As I have mentioned on many occasions, often in your presence, I can no longer peer along the shaft of time. But if you... What would you suggest I do? Waste my considerable talent?
So you do know what she will say?
I have my suspicions.
Good thing you're fireproof.
Big news.
How can you...
I've known Sarah long enough. After tonight, everything changes.
You know how long this will take?
I didn't...
Robbie and I had plans. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
I like you, but you really need to stop doing that. Short notice for a meeting.
What do you think it...
From the set of her jaw, some kind of reprimand.
I'm always wary of impromptu team meetings.
Why?
It's usually when people get fired.
You have been fired?
Me? No. But I've had to call those meetings, and they suck.
I have expertise.
الكلب بيطلع صوت قطة. كلب من الجحيم اصلا المفروض يعني كل صوت يبقى هو في ولا في قطة؟ في قطة، في صوت قطة. يعني بس متفقين كده مع بعضينا ان في صوت قطة. صوت القطة ده جاي منين؟ هو مفيش قطة في المكان.
Sometimes Eddie's
مفيش قطة في
emotions
المكان.
get the better of him, but his heart is
مفيش
in the
غير
right
الكلب.
place. That's what matters.
بات. كلب اهو. والله كويس ده بنيت الميس شيب. انا ما كنتش عارف المعلومة دي. والله كتر خير الدنيا. هنشوف كده اتحط في الهيروز يعني. فين الكلب؟ مفيش كلب. حطلنا الأستاذ فول كومبو جين 1 ستريت. طب ما ده كويس. كويك درو 2 كاردز gain life steal for 1 turn. نايس 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 نايس. ما ينفعش، لازم اطلع واحدة من دول. تشين 3 تشين 3 تونت تونت. لا ناخد واحدة بس. ماشي يا سيد الناس. طيب طبعا لسه نقطي بصفر.
Never thought we'd open the Abbey to that
طيب تعالى
symbiote.
نشوفها. ايوه في النهاية.
Everyone's here. I should begin.
You sound like you are hesitating.
That's because I am. I could use a moment to collect my thoughts.
Take your time. I will catch up with the others.
Thank you. It won't be long.
انا اتكلمت ولا ايه مع الناس؟ نتكلم تاني؟ خلصنا كلامنا يا جماعة.
The mission's not over. Do you think Eddie
ده
would let me
ناقص.
take a
كله
selfie with my head
اتكلمنا
in
وهرينا
the
مع
spot?
بعض.
Ah, never mind. I'm sure it'll happen.
حتى الكلب. طب نلعب مع الكلب.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Even I need a moment to myself. All right, I'm ready.
كتر خيرك والله. يلا.
We're all ready to hear what you have to say.
يلا.
Time to tear off the bandage. Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would. And that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master, Cathan. I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see petty rivals more concerned with scoring points off one another than stopping the mother of demons.
Whoa there, if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself. So, I ask the Hunter, who is responsible for the dysfunctional state in which we find ourselves?
مين بقى؟ The Avengers act like they are in charge. Everyone we work against each other. The Midnight Suns go their own way. None. It's me. I'm not doing enough. يعني هيبليم نفسه ولا ال Avengers act like they are in charge ولا everyone work against each other؟ مش كلهم، لا. The the Midnight Suns go their own way.
If anyone should be held responsible, it is me.
Agree to disagree, boss.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but Tony's right.
And that's my new ringtone.
Don't ruin the moment.
It is true. I have not done enough for any team. If I am the one who brings people together to defeat Lilith, I have already failed.
She will destroy everything you know, pollute all you love. In this, she and her followers are unified. To serve Lilith is to serve Chthon. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other, we've already lost.
Look, the Midnight Suns are unproven. I will grant that they have potential, but we can't trust an apocalyptic threat to the Halloween teens.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers underestimate their allies. You think they'll do otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If they're in charge, we lose.
You're both right. The only one who can lead us to victory is the Hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother?
المهم, if I must, I will lead. Me lead no way. Finally, I was born for this. What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother? هي بقى لو هي عندها المشاكل هنعمل ايه؟ هنضطر. Finally, I was born for this.
Only if everyone wants me to do it.
I can only speak for myself, but you already convinced me.
Just like that?
It's a heavy responsibility. I wanted to hear you say you're willing to bear it. We're your team, Hunter. Tell us how you plan to lead us.
We know our goal. Now we need to do the work. I plan to push everyone here to the limit. But no one has to do anything I will not do myself. Without trust and respect, we are no team.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals. Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
Tony, do you believe the world is truly in danger?
Of course.
And do you believe I can lead the team against this threat?
Well, yeah.
Then you and the rest of the Avengers need to trust me to do what is best for all of us.
Nice.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us? It's no secret we were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up. Caretaker built our team to face this threat, but we've been pushed aside. I need to know that ends here.
طيب.
There is no future where the Midnight Suns miss the fight.
That's all we needed to hear.
You need to hear more than that. So does everyone here. Nico, Blade, Ileana, and Robbie may have been here first. But now? We are all the Midnight Suns. When every one of us believes that, we will be ready to face my mother.
That's enough for tonight. I want all of you to reflect on what we said. If you'll excuse me, I need a moment with the Hunter. So that's it. We did what we could. Let's hope it works.
I had no idea this was coming.
Kiddo, you have no poker face. For the others to consider you as a leader, your reaction needed to be genuine.
Was Steve in on this?
No, but he respects you, and I had a feeling he'd speak his mind. If he hadn't suggested you take the reins, it would have been me.
I still do not see the point of all this.
They're finally thinking of something other than themselves. That was the point.
That is all I needed.
Tonight, we pulled the plunger and set the ball rolling. The rest is gravity and the occasional nudge.
Is that a pinball reference?
In the 70s, Agatha insisted I pick up a hobby. I won a few tournaments.
Why do I know about pinball?
Perhaps it's the universe telling you to challenge me when this is all done?
Think I could take you?
No, you drain faster than bathwater.
اوكي في شوية abilities عشان نخلص الفيديو. تمام كده الساعة. change the cost of the random. no problem. حلوة. double over games up to turns. The next hero card played is not discarded. If on Morning Star cards 41 damage maximum. حلوة دي. بس طبعا دي لازم واحدة بس. ماشي كده كويس. خلصنا. حد عايز يتكلم؟ هنتكلم مع واحد طبعا. طيب انا واقف هنا يا جماعة وهنكمل بعد ما نخلص ده. خلاص تبقى كتيرة شوية عشان ما اخسركمش معايا. اتمنى تكون عجبتكم. اديكم شفتوا اللعبة بره وجوه وكل حاجة، فاتمنى تكون عجبتكم. هستنى في التعليقات تقولوا لي رايكم ايه ونكمل بعد كده ان شاء الله ونشوف ايه الاخبار. باي باي.